Picture this. You're at a sophisticated dinner where the sparkle of the silverware is matched by the sharpness of biting comments that strike like unexpected lightning. In moments like these, a well-placed insult might try to dim your shine. But it's precisely in such situations that true elegance emerges. I'm Carol, and if you've ever found yourself in moments where criticism threatened to steal your peace, this video is for you. Today, we'll learn 5 ways to respond to insults and criticism with class, disarming those who try to belittle you while simultaneously elevating your demeanor to a new level of sophistication. An elegant woman handles herself with a finesse that can diffuse any uncomfortable situation. Remember Elle Woods in Legally Blonde? Mocked for her appearance and behavior, she proved her worth with elegance and intelligence, showing that true victory lies in maintaining class. Today, you'll learn how to do exactly that. And speaking of elegance, did you know that 85% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel yet? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a like if you not only want to learn how to be more elegant, but also turn that elegance into something profitable. And if, like me, you love traveling in style, check out my ebook, Travel Elegantly: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. The link is in the first pinned comment. After all, an elegant woman is also one who's prepared to shine anywhere in the world. Understand the mind games behind criticism. Understand the mind games. When you receive a harsh criticism or a veiled insult, it's not just someone's random opinion being thrown your way. What's actually happening is a deep psychological mind game where the aggressor is trying to manipulate the power dynamics. Think of the evil queen in Snow White. The protagonist's beauty and purity posed such a significant threat that the queen felt the need to destroy her to maintain her own position. This reflects a fundamental principle of Alfred Adler's individual psychology. Those who attack and criticize often suffer from an inferiority complex. Their self-esteem is diminished, and your elegance, confidence, and poise only highlight their insecurities. These individuals see your sophistication as a mirror reflecting everything they are not. And to maintain a false sense of superiority, they hurl words like arrows in an attempt to bring you down to a level where they feel comfortable. This happens because deep down, you represent everything they aspire to be but cannot achieve. True elegance is intimidating, not because it is overbearing, but because it is unshakable. And it is this silent threat that provokes their attacks. Every criticism aimed at you is, in reality, a disguised confession of admiration. It's an acknowledgement that you are on a level they fear they will never reach. Just as the evil queen feared losing her status to a more beautiful young woman, critics fear being overshadowed by your light. Instead of being shaken, respond with the serenity of someone who understands that the problem lies not within you, but in the insecurity of those who try to bring you down. 1. Disarm criticism with unbeatable logic. Responding to criticism with logical reasoning is like adopting the strategic mindset of Sherlock Holmes when faced with a challenge. While most people react impulsively, driven by emotions, you can bring reason to the forefront, dismantling criticism with well-founded facts and arguments. A scene where Tony Stark, Iron Man, confronts his adversaries illustrates this perfectly. Instead of succumbing to provocation, he uses his sharp intellect to expose the flaws in others' arguments. Similarly, when faced with an unfounded comment, the ideal response is a cold, rational analysis that serves as an impenetrable defense based on logic, not an emotional reaction. For example, if someone questions your decision to wear a bold style, claiming that's not appropriate for a woman your age, a logical and relentless response might be, "Studies on personal style show that true elegance lies in dressing according to your essence, not other people's opinions. In this context, age is just an irrelevant number." This reply elegantly refutes the comment and establishes that your style choice is based on self-awareness, not imposed norms. This approach has the power to disarm the critic, as they attack with emotion while you defend with unyielding logic. By mastering this strategy, you turn any attempt to destabilize you into an opportunity to reaffirm your intelligence and elegance. And the best part? You do so without losing your composure or control of the situation. 2. Assertiveness as a tool of elegance. Responding with assertiveness rather than reactivity is one of the most powerful ways to showcase your inner strength and elegance. When someone tries to destabilize you with criticism or insults, acting with calmness and confidence is a demonstration of self-control and a strategy to turn the situation in your favor. When you express your dissatisfaction assertively, such as by saying, "Your comment is out of place, and I prefer not to engage in this," you set clear boundaries, preserve your dignity, and maintain control of the conversation. This approach prevents the aggressor from eliciting the emotional reaction they seek, while also establishing that you are not easily shaken. Here, assertiveness acts as an elegant armor, deflecting any attempts at attack. As Coco Chanel famously said, "Elegance is when the inside is as beautiful as the outside." By mastering the art of assertiveness, you remain firm and serene, demonstrating that regardless of what others try to project onto you, your elegance and class are unshakable. 3. Turn the insult into an elegant concern. Channeling the finesse of Claire Underwood, the sharp and unflappable character from House of Cards, shows how she rarely loses her composure when confronted. Instead, she masterfully controls the situation by subtly transforming a potential insult into an apparent concern, laced with devastating irony. Imagine someone makes an unnecessary comment about your appearance, like, "Wow, you're wearing that dress again? Looks like you don't have anything else to wear." Rather than reacting directly, you can adopt a Claire Underwood strategy. With a slight smile, eyes conveying genuine concern, and a soft tone, you might respond, "Is everything okay? It seems like something is bothering you." This approach disarms the person and shifts the conversation's focus back onto them, subtly suggesting that there's something deeper behind their remark. This technique is effective because by expressing ironic concern, you flip the criticism on its head, making the person feel out of place or inadequate. It's like holding up a mirror for them to see their own insecurities. The brilliance of this tactic is that it leaves the other person off balance, clearly showing that their attempt to criticize failed to hit the mark. By mastering this skill, you become nearly impenetrable, maintaining your serenity while gracefully turning the tables almost to the point of entertainment. After all, there's nothing more powerful than showing that you're more concerned about the emotional state of the person who insults you than about the insult itself. 4. The elegance of silence. How nonverbal communication can disarm an offender. The power of nonverbal communication is often underestimated, but when used effectively, it can be a powerful weapon to disarm criticism and insults. Angela Merkel's unwavering composure in countless critical political situations illustrates how, without saying a word, she communicates volumes with a simple look or gesture. This is the skill you should channel when facing offensive remarks. When someone tries to provoke you, a verbal response can often escalate the situation. Instead, use body language to demonstrate your emotional superiority. By leaning slightly back and straightening your posture, you create physical distance and establish an emotional barrier. This subtle movement, combined with a controlled expression of mild surprise, sends the message that the comment is so insignificant, it barely warrants your attention. And then there's the famous scanner look. By slowly glancing the person up and down with a calculated gaze, you communicate that the offender has been evaluated and dismissed. It's a gesture that needs no words to convey disdain and indifference. Finally, shifting your gaze to another point, as if bored or simply uninterested, delivers the final blow. This action shows that what's in front of you isn't worth any further reaction, placing you in total control. When executed with subtlety, this approach prevents you from falling into the emotional trap set by the aggressor, and it shows that, unlike them, your self-esteem is solid and unshakable. In the end, that's the true victory, demonstrating that you aren't rattled by trivial attacks because your validation comes from within, not from others. 5. The power of indifference. Sometimes the most powerful response is none at all. Ignoring a criticism or insult is a strategy that requires inner strength and maturity. It's like the approach taken by Princess Diana, who, faced with relentless media criticism, often chose silence, showing that her energy was focused on greater causes rather than fueling drama. In this context, ignoring is a statement that certain opinions simply have no place in your life. When someone tries to provoke you, hoping for a reaction, choosing to ignore them is a way of showing that they don't deserve your time or attention. It's as if you're above that level of negativity, focused on your own goals and achievements. In The Great Gatsby, when Daisy Buchanan is confronted with subtle criticisms, she chooses not to be shaken and maintains her composure. This indifference is the ultimate form of disdain, signaling that the other person's opinion is so irrelevant that it doesn't even merit a response. Ignoring doesn't signify weakness, but rather emotional intelligence. It's the choice not to let someone else have control over your emotions. In practice, By choosing to ignore, you preserve your peace and energy, directing your efforts toward what truly matters, your own growth and happiness. As they say, silence is the most difficult response to dispute. By mastering this art, you become impenetrable, turning indifference into a powerful tool of elegance and self-sufficiency. Did you enjoy this video? Then comment, "Elegance is my secret weapon." Subscribe to the channel and leave a like. This helps the channel grow and ensures you stay up to date with the best tips for success because elegance is profitable. And if, like me, you love traveling in style, don't miss the chance to check out my ebook, Travel Elegantly: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. You'll learn how to shine anywhere in the world, with all the class an elegant woman deserves. The link is in the first pinned comment. Now, with these 5 strategies, you're more than ready to respond to criticism and insults with elegance and refinement. From this moment on, your demeanor becomes your greatest ally, turning any uncomfortable situation into an opportunity to shine even brighter. But here's a crucial question. How can you further strengthen this confidence and become a woman of high class and unshakable self-esteem? If you're looking to elevate your level of elegance and success, the next step is discovering how to transform into a high-caliber woman. In the video, How to Become a High-Caliber and Elegant Woman, How to Boost Your Self-Esteem, I share powerful tips to strengthen your self-esteem and project an image that exudes confidence. Elegance is a matter of posture, attitude, and, of course, self-confidence. Apply what you've learned today and show the world that you are unshakable. See you in the next video.